Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Live from the pits of hell.
Yo, y'all need to send me some stuff so I can send them out to a couple of friends.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Live.
Y'all need to send me some stuff so I can send them out to a couple of friends.
Welcome. That's right. We're back. This 27th day of February. It's the Straight Up Podcast. What's going on? I'm DJ Wild Body. You guys just met the panel. We're here. Get it in. What's going on? How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? This is the Straight Up Podcast. Once again, this episode of the Straight Up Podcast is brought to you by Pop Pop's Woodshop. Pop Pop's Woodshop, specializing in custom woodworking, coffee table, china cabinets. They do it all. They're dedicated to providing you with top quality work at the utmost professionalism. Give them a call today, 1-800-286-5233. Use the code PICK, P-I-C-K. That's 1-800. 286-5233. Pop Pop's Woodshop. What's going on? Welcome everybody. Good to see everybody. DJ Wild Body here. Once again, Brother More D, Ricks, Kareem Cooper, and DCR in the back of my car. We're here today. Real big topic. A lot of stuff to discuss today. Gonna have a good time. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking the playback last night. Shout out to our comrade on the plane going to France right now, on his way to the motherland. See me hustle. Malcolm Jones, aka Malcolm Edwards, in the air. Shout out to him. Hopefully he might tune in later on. Safe travels, my friend. Please stay away from things that are bad for you. Yeah, so today's topic, man, we're gonna talk about testosterone levels. Brother Sunray Beats was kind enough to bless us with some topics today. We're gonna be talking about that, kind of talk about the testosterone levels declining and as far as your diet and stuff like that is concerned. So we're gonna be talking about that as well. Welcome Shelly Reed in the chat, and also all the ones watching. If you guys want to chime in at any time, please feel free to do so. Please share this with your friends. Share on Facebook. Let everyone know we're here. I'll be doing the same thing as well. So let's go ahead and start. Brother Sunray Beats, man, you want to open this up and bless us, brother? Tell us about this testosterone business, brother.
Just basically, men's health overall, but there's a few things. Testosterone definitely is a key thing, especially for men my age. Testosterone levels start to decrease, so you pretty much want to maintain for me, a high testosterone level. Because for me, I want to feel manly about myself. I want to feel I can do, things I could when I was 30.
Right.
Even though I may be not to, but I at least want to feel that way. So,
right.
Testosterone is it's a key part in men's health, I believe.
Right. With some of the when I was reading, and by the way, I'm not an expert on this, to say the least. I'm not expert on this, to say the least, but some of the issues with low testosterone, they start mid to late 30s, mid 40s and 50s as it progresses worse. I also seen a video on how testosterone is affecting us throughout the years. You look in the graduating class of 1980, look at the graduating class of 90, and then you look at the graduating class of 2020. And the difference in that, they asked, hey, what's the difference between these? And you look at the 1980 picture and you see that these they look older, look like grown ass men. When you look at the new class, these kids don't even look like 16-year-olds. So when they say as far as the testosterone levels are decreasing because of food, the quality of food, having local and organic food being too expensive to consume. I mean, I don't go organic. I don't go to Whole Foods all the time. Do any of you guys do that as far as your diets are concerned?
I used to do it more. I used to do it more when I was a little younger. Now, because I was pretty much a fanatic with it. So I kind of had to
it didn't make
get
no
back
big
to reality.
It don't.
Well, sometimes you can go overboard and overload yourself with certain things, and that can cause inflammation and other stuff. So you really got to pay attention to what you
Right.
put inside your body.
Yeah, but they said that organic is not. I mean, what's the breakdown to that?
I try to buy organic as much as possible, but
what's a breakdown?
It's hard.
To it?
It ain't nothing that's really organic anyway, 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that ain't really. They just
they use it just like they use natural. The same way they was using natural on shit. It's all natural. They use
organic's supposed to be grown from the earth, grown the correct way. It has seeds and all that. All that.
But they actually using it on shit that don't have seeds, and they're using it on all kinds of stuff. So
that's why it says bullshit anyway. It's bullshit. You can't see that, brother.
At the beginning, it was good at the beginning, but
you can't see that.
Like once they get you to go for the bait, they start processing it. They start it's like we sold you on the real shit. Now we just gonna take the real shit off and just throw the label on it. You know what I mean? That's how they do everything to me. They always start off on some real shit. It'd be good, everything be then all of a sudden for like, this shit ain't no better than the shit I was eating before. You know what I mean?
So if unless you know the farmer that's farming the stuff and he doesn't use any pesticides and stuff in it, you can't clearly say is this shit organic.
You can't say it.
It's a gamble. It's a gamble.
It is. You ain't got your own trees. Everything's
your backyard is where organic lies. If you're gonna do anything organic, it's your farm or it's your own shit. That's
well,
that's the only way. That's the only
back
way.
Back to the testosterone part of it.
Right.
That's kind of important for like the build of your body, like your muscle. You know what I'm saying? That especially at this age, I still want I want my muscles, my bone mass to be good and all that. So we gotta pay attention to that.
Right. So let me ask the panel something, man. And this is kind of personal. You don't have to ask it. Us being the age that we are, can you clearly, definitively say that as you get older, now that your sex drive is a little different, and maybe you got to do little things to help to spice it up behind in the sack? You know what I'm saying?
I'm better.
That'll go back to
Joanne. How you doing?
Testosterone. Testosterone also helps in that. But I think pop to say we want to say, but we're middle-aged men now.
I'm not like that though, dog. I'm not talking from.
I'm not saying I'm not in the room with you. So whatever.
I'm making that shit up.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
From my mind.
Middle-aged men, we're not 25, we're not 30.
Nigga,
so
I can fuck better than a 25-year-old, man.
Okay, kudos to you, brother. But I don't really care how good you can do that.
I'm just telling you, I don't have no
testosterone
issues. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't have testosterone drop. My shit rising, dog. I don't have no issue. That's why I don't believe in that shit.
Okay, so you're you're exception to the rule.
I could be 200 pounds of muscle. If I jump in the weight room, I can do. I don't have growth problems, man. My body wants to get bigger, but I don't want it.
So you're saying you was doing the same shit you was doing in your 20s, man. Nothing has declined.
Shit now, nigga. What you talking about? Everything I'm doing it even better.
Now, I will say this for you, Pop. As a 46, however old you are, man, you should be fucking better than a 25-year-old. I will say that. But all the other shit you talking, is to build your ego up. You're building your ego up, brother.
No, it's real shit. Y'all asking me a question. This is what the show was about. I didn't come on here and say, yo, my testosterone. I'm just trying to tell the truth from my experience that I don't believe the reason why people think their testosterone levels is low because of all that other shit. Testosterone
it's from not eating. It's from not eating correctly.
Right. Right.
It's from not eating correctly, not exercising. It's a lot of things that factor into this why testosterone levels are low. Now you may be doing those things. Your testosterone levels may be higher than others. Nobody's speaking specifically about you, Pop. Nobody cares what you're doing in the bedroom because if you're jumping off the bedpost. Nobody cares about that right now.
It's kids that fucking grow today that eat shit food that's strong as hell, ain't got no fucking problems. The food ain't taking them down from growing in any fucking thing. So we gotta look over that shit.
Wait a minute. There's more. There's a higher. They're just proving there's a higher obesity rate in these kids than there's ever been.
Did you see the proof?
What are you talking about?
Did you see the proof?
I see it every day.
I see it. I went to a basketball game, bro, with my daughter. She cheerleads, man. And the amount of obese kids that I seen at the freaking snack stand.
Yeah, because they lazy. It's a state of mind. It's not the fact.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is the obesity? We wasn't obese like that. We had a couple big guys, man.
That's a state of mind. When you sitting back,
it's your diet, it's your laziness.
I'm talking about 45 middle-aged men. Middle-aged men.
We're talking about that age.
We are talking about that. Let's get back on that.
Middle-aged men have to do things to stay in shape, regardless of what you say.
You cannot put that shit in the autopilot.
Mentally and physically.
You listen, mental, if it starts mentally. The physical part, you cannot do bullshit and think that it's gonna rise your testosterone level.
So let me ask you this, Pop. Hold on. Let me ask you.
This is what we're figuring out now.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
What I'm trying to say is, you cannot, like most older guys, because we believe this shit. Motherfuckers believe this shit. They go to the weight room maybe just to get on a treadmill, to do light weight. Little shit like that. That don't challenge growth. That doesn't stimulate growth.
So what?
Nobody's want to grow. We're not trying to be bodybuilders. We're trying to maintain a certain health. Trying to stay in a decent condition.
You're talking about something different.
I think the debate is well, technically it shouldn't be a debate because you got one person who has made a valid statement about the natural progression of things, which is I agree with, and then you got another person who is debating their own personal reality.
Natural, but if it's natural, then I should be doing the same thing.
And you can't merge the two. That's why y'all not going to agree on this because within.
So I'm lying about my growth.
No.
You might not be.
That's why this conversation is a general conversation.
Yeah, it's not about just you. You might be an exception. You might be a
general conversation.
But that's you. That's not everybody. That might be you, but that ain't everybody. A lot of motherfuckers are fucked up by not eating right, man.
I mean,
but our systems are different.
Everybody's different, Pop.
Everybody's systems are different.
Everybody's different.
Not everybody's the same, bro.
Okay, all right. I got it. Y'all in a state of belief. That's a state of belief.
No, but we've been down this road about blanket statements.
I believe I'm Superman, but at the same time, I'm gonna admit there is a kryptonite.
I don't see no kryptonites, man. I just see getting better. I don't know. I just see getting better, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's a state of mind, dog.
But the thing is, you're speaking on yourself. We talking about in a general thing. Most people.
I'm trying to give you
but you still got to eat right. You got to do most people do. You're saying you don't, but most people do.
You have to match it. You have to match it.
You don't have to eat right.
You can think it all you want, dog. If you put garbage in your body, you're gonna be fucked up.
Guys, hold on. Let me ask them this. Let me ask you, Pop. Hold on. Everyone, hold on. Pot. So let me ask you, what do you do to dispel everything that we're talking about? What do you do to keep yourself where you need to?
I stay young in the mind.
So it's all mental to you.
I stay young and it's a thinking process. I don't
so
believe in
nothing physical.
I don't believe in that.
Okay.
But the thing is, your testosterone, what I'm trying to say is when you do things, when your testosterone rises, it's because you're doing manly shit. You got to do manly shit to rise that shit, but you got to challenge it too. No one's going to stay on the same level like you. That shit will deteriorate. You got to always rebuild shit. Muscle need to be rebuilt so you challenge your muscle. And that's a part of testosterone too. when you challenge a certain parts of your
correct,
body.
Correct, Pop. That's exercise. That is exercise. Back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying. That is exercise.
That's the physical part.
Yes.
Back to what I was saying.
Testosterone is a hormone.
Yes, but it doesn't rise unless it has to rise.
It is not a muscle.
When it's forced to
it's
rise.
a hormone. And hormones can be. There are things in our diet. There are things in our environment. There's things in our entire whole being that can either decrease or increase our hormone levels. This is a real thing. But here's the thing: when you make a statement, you have to put the disclaimer of "to me."
Yeah.
And then we can respect that. But when you're trying to make a blanket statement to make it seem like everybody's going to subscribe to it, that's where this debate is coming from. So Ricks is right in what he's saying. You're right in what you're saying. It shouldn't be debated because you have your reality and we're dealing with a general topic that's dealing with everybody else. So let's keep it moving.
Well, so
it's a general topic, but it's not really meant to go personal. Now, if you want to bring your personal experiences into it, there's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because like I said, I feel like I'm Superman, but at the same time, shit in my life has happened to me. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not like I once was. Let me go regroup. Let me go exercise. Let me go take
some what you once was.
Supplements. I know that's what I'm speaking. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Okay.
Let me ask y'all this: Is what's more important to do? Eat right or exercise correctly?
Eat right.
I think they both play the same part because I'm gonna tell you this: sometimes you need fuel, and like I said, I tried many diets before. Everybody's body digests foods differently. That's why it's like that's why I believe in really 1 meal a day too, because it gives your body a chance to eat things that you could probably say that's bad for you, but it gives your body time to process what it needs out of that bad fuel and get rid of the other fuel. The good fuel and the bad fuel. So you can actually eat bad because everything that's edible is made of atoms and energy. So you can get energy out of it, but you have to do it smart. You can't overload with bad shit,
and
because you have
that's what I was saying.
That's breaking it down. So
that's
you don't
what good shit too.
Food. You don't need healthy ass food.
That's with healthy food too. You can overload yourself, and that can cause damage.
Yeah. Indeed. So it's not so much of the food is bad food, period. But you can actually still grow strong and be strong with that food if you have a regimen that works with the process of breaking it down. Because
if you're doing that, because you're pretty much fasting for the rest of the day. 1 meal,
because we're built to live and evolve. We're not built to be stagnant around certain foods. That's not always going to be our source of energy. You know what I mean? So a source of energy can be made of anything as long as you know how to process it. You know what I mean? So our bodies is different on how we
bodies will find the good and process the good, also with the bad.
Yeah, the bad always going to be there. Even with the best foods, you'll find shit that'll kill you. You know what I mean? Because it's strong.
To me, it's all in moderation for me, man. I live by that, man.
Moderation is always good.
Yeah, in moderation. Yeah. So something, because I have a problem with, like, I like a certain thing and I will overeat the servings, man. And because I like it and I figure, I'm just doing this for 1 day, or then it'll be 2 days. And then I feel that shit. If I eat a pizza right now, I'm going to feel that in the mornings, man. You best believe that. So yeah, man, definitely diet. I agree with that as well. Eating right as well. Shout out to RTO Beats, Joanne, Rufus Black, Shelly Reed in the chat. What's going on?
There ain't really nothing really out there really healthy on the market anyway. So you gotta learn the process. You gotta be able to process bad information to turn into good information.
Well, me personally, carbs fuck me up. I can eat meat and vegetables, and I'm good.
Like bread and
carbs for me. Carbs fuck me up. Yeah, carbs.
Yeah,
carbs fuck me up too. It just make me bloated. Carbs is just not good.
That's what it do for me. It bloat me.
And that's when you gotta listen to your body and know what your body needs. You really have to pay attention to that. Like I said, even some good supplements, your body may not need that.
Right.
You taking it is overload.
Right.
Yeah. Because a lot of things our body produce anyway.
Best thing to do is get a blood test.
Actually training your body the need. We training ourselves for the need. I need
get your levels checked out. Go to the doctor, get a blood test.
I
need that instead of just building it yourself.
And you can be deficient in some areas, and that's where you need to pick up.
But you got to think about this though. You can be the thing is about being deficient. That's normal. Being deficient is a normal motherfucking thing in life. Ain't nothing perfect. Ain't nothing always gonna be available or any of that. So they can make up all the shit they want to make up and say, oh, you need this vitamin, you need that vitamin, you need that vitamin. You're always gonna need this and this and that because you can't get all that shit at one fucking time. Because if you are, you just really gonna have issues. So you always gonna be sort of that's like your mind, how you think.
Okay, Pot. Look, we kind of
get your mind. You know what I mean?
Hey, let's go here. Let's go here. So from your experiences and all our experiences, what are some things that you stay away from that causes low testosterone? What things personally that you?
Nothing ever caused me low testosterone. It was always me just getting lazy.
For me, it's not exercising. For me, it's just sitting around, not being active. You know what I mean? That lowers my testosterone.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Right there. He just said that's the normal, that's the whole America. That's the reason why testosterone is low with most motherfuckers anyway, because we get caught up and just being in front of the TV.
I can agree on that.
So we just being in front of the TV and we eating all day our favorite chicken, baby. You know what I mean? And we watching our favorite shows, and you know, we chasing around with girls, you know, we just, you know, it's just we doing a lot of feminine things.
You turning into mush. We turning into mush.
So much real soft. It's a whole fucking category here we talking about. It's like when you grow too old-minded, you forget that, yo, you got to stay young mentally too, because that's, you know, that fucking raises your hormones, because it's a hormone adjustment. If you feeling a certain kind of way low, your testosterone level's gonna drop
100%.
too. If you feel high, they're gonna go high. So
because stress is part of it too. Yeah,
absolutely. Good job.
Stress fucks you up.
So if you go to the doctor, look, if you go to the doctor right now, this is how you are. One day you like this. One day you like this. You end up going to the doctor when your shit like this. Oh, you got bad testosterone levels. You need to get your shit raised. Really, it was just a fucking mental state. You go in there the next day after you trying to get it away. Well, let me go in there. Yeah, testosterone to be high, man. This is all a pharmaceutical bullshit cell. I'm telling you.
No, that's because you don't have to go to Big Farm to do any of that.
Right.
You don't need them.
You don't even know how to make testosterone.
You don't need them. You don't need them for any of this, though. You don't need them.
No.
I mean, they have testosterone. You can inject that shit or put a patch on.
Yeah, you can. I wouldn't suggest that route.
Me neither.
No, because you take away your ability to produce. All they doing is killing your ability to produce. Once you can't produce, you're gonna really need them niggas to pump shit.
Well, it's supposed to be naturally, but they do have those things, and you know, I wouldn't suggest taking
hell no. I don't just
anything unnatural putting into your body,
but I think it's a state of mind. I really believe testosterone is really a state of mind. If you get up in the morning and you start getting up at an early time, get your workout on, and you start you'll start being more happy, start feeling more confident.
You'll build your testosterone.
But
testosterone. Pop.
Yeah, that's true. But what you said is what we've been saying. You need to do that to build your the physical stuff.
That's all. That's
you can't
all
just
saying. That's
like you can't just think about it and it's up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you need the physical. A big part of certain angles, but you know, they even studies say that the drop in testosterone levels over time is likely to result from behavioral and health changes more than aging. So
aging ain't even a category.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. I mean, look at Dr. Look at Dr. Sabi. This man was 80 and had a kid at 80. Yeah. Right. But he took his herb. He just ate healthy herbs.
He understood his body.
He understood his body. He knew what to take. That's it.
That man was 80 and had a kid.
You gotta stay young in the mind. You gotta be able to do things. You can't get in your car every day and just walk to your house and watch TV and then walk to the kitchen and the bathroom, then go to sleep and then walk to your car again and go to work and walk into work and walk from one place. You don't even put a block in the whole fucking day.
No,
you don't. You fucking sitting down and you walk in a second to a next destination to the next destination. So you losing anyway. So your body's dropping.
And that's why exercise was part of this, because when you're having relations with your lady or something, you're on top of for a couple minutes, your arms start shaking. You wondering what's going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you want to stay fit. for yourself, for your partner. You know what I mean?
And that's a hell of an incentive, man. When it's time. When you start shaking over the lady, you ain't. I mean, that's an incentive to get a change because we're men here. We're macho, man. We that right there. We're
that's the worst feeling to me. On the real, when my arms start shaking, I'm like, yo, you ain't doing enough, man. You ain't doing enough in the gym, man.
I gotta get right. I gotta get right,
man.
Like, you want to cuddle? Hell no, I want to cuddle.
So I ain't even gonna go there. I've been blessed,
man. I'll be like, can she feel my arm shaking? Does she know I'm weak? Does she know I'm weak right now?
Yeah. So it's pretty much our everyday routine that got people.
Yeah, you gotta change the routine. You gotta start doing shit. You gotta start living. And if you ain't living, that's like a car sitting. It's like a car.
You gotta challenge the body.
I say because
you gotta challenge the body. Always challenge the body.
My metabolism has slowed down to a screeching halt. I mean, I don't burn foods off anymore, so I'm the heaviest I have ever been in my life, and that's because
no, dog. I ain't never seen you like that. You was like a deer, dog. Go ahead.
So I say that to say that hey, we cannot be oblivious that we gotta understand that us at our age, man, is we kids can't in the 20s we could put this shit in autopilot and go to a buffet and eat 6 plates of food and burn that shit off in a matter of moments and carry on with life, man. With these days, and I can tell you that I can't eat all the shit I used to eat. I mean, I stopped drinking a few years ago, and now I consume sugar now, which sugar is the killer, which I'm trying to get that sugar out of my life because that sugar is starting to have an effect on other things.
Sugar's terrible. Sugar is poison. It's like the number 2 poison.
Sugar is terrible though, but I think if you take sugar early in the morning, might be your best bet with it making a benefit for you. But if you're taking it before bed or
I'm not taking it at all
like that, I'm just saying you can get away with sugar if you take it at a certain time where your body's not gonna store it. It's like we do a lot of shit that we force our body to store shit because constantly eating shit over and over.
You don't have to do it.
So it's gonna store the shit. Like if you get too many clothes, what you gonna do? You're gonna take some of that shit down in the basement and store because you got too fucking much. Like nigga, you got too many clothes. I gotta take these down now because I got another batch of clothes. You know what I mean? Wear the motherfuckers out or throw them away and get something new. Don't fucking keep getting clothes on top of clothes. That's how your system works. You're overloaded. We just simply overloaded ourselves with convenience. Because
that's how motherfuckers get fat. That's how people get fat.
Yeah, we just but
overloaded.
But the thing is, because you don't even supposed to work out and eat. Eating is when your body go through breaking down the process. If you start working out while you got a full stomach, your body gonna store that food. That's what it's gonna fucking do.
Say that again.
That's uncomfortable too.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Eating while you're working out right after you eat.
You don't eat. Put it this way: you don't mix it because your stomach needs energy to break down the food. When you lift weight, when you lifting weights, let's say you just ate right now, like you got a full ass stomach. I'm gonna go and lift some weights because I got a lot of food in me.
Right.
Your stomach is gonna bypass the process of breaking that food down and put all the energy that was stored for that day into that fucking workout. So it missed that point of time where it was supposed to break down the food. So now it's delayed and you're gonna eat again anyway. So it's like it's like storing shit because your ass is not giving it a chance to process. So okay, now nigga, you want to go and lift some heavy ass shit. I haven't even digested and broke down the energy yet. So I gotta put this shit away and feed off the other and
okay.
It's like you skip that fucking process. So I'm better when I don't eat. I can fucking not eat and go and work out and be strong as shit.
That's me too, though. That's me too. I feel better when
I can eat before workout, after workout.
The best time to work out.
I got a fast metabolism.
Now if you got a fast metabolism,
I won't gain a pound.
Yeah, you got fast metabolism.
So the best time
that's
to
a whole
work
other thing right there.
The best time to work out is probably in the mornings and in the morning time.
It is big metabolism.
Man, you lucky son bitch. I'm jealous of that shit, man. Motherfuckers with fast metabolisms.
Oh man, I used to have the best one.
You can eat what you want. That shit
my
just
brother,
don't, you know what I'm saying?
But you gotta maintain that. You gotta maintain your eating, or nigga, I lose 10 pounds.
You gotta eat though. So you saying you gotta eat a lot of meals a day? You gotta do that. I can't do that shit.
I used to watch my brother
every morning. I lose 5 pounds.
What?
Damn,
You
nigga,
take a
that
shit?
don't sound right, nigga.
I can't lose.
I lose 5 pounds and I gain about 7 pounds and lose it in the morning. I'm 5 pounds lighter in the morning because I sleep on my back.
I mean, I can't dispute it. I can't dispute it. I don't know.
I can't say it ain't true. It sounds crazy.
I lose 5 pounds in the morning, dog. I lose 5 pounds in the morning, and you know, it's either I start eating more, or I mean, I can keep losing the 5 pounds. I know how to do that, but the same thing. But I don't want to lose the 5. You know what I mean? I want to keep it there, but I kind of want to go up more. But I notice when I go to sleep, I burn about 5 pounds every fucking night, and that's because I sleep on my back.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that. That's some different shit.
I couldn't do it when I was sleeping on my side.
Superhuman.
I couldn't do a lot of shit when I was sleeping on my side of my body or on my stomach. But when I started processing to sleep on my back and train my body to sleep on my back, it allows your stomach to digest the food properly without being.
I gotta agree with you on that because I used to sleep on my side and stuff. And last few years I've been sleeping on my back because I started having stomach issues and stuff and the constipation and all that shit. I definitely gotta watch what I eat, man. Like it's serious, man. I'm real passionate. I'm really.
I gotta stop drinking, man. Alcohol and all that shit too.
I don't drink alcohol either. I mean, I stopped drinking 2014. I gave up everything. So, but I could tell it's like you just start finding out little things about yourself and how your body is. I mean, everyone's body is different. You know what you need, but definitely go get your blood checked, man, and see what you're deficient at. I mean, you know, zinc. You know, I'm taking zinc. Hopefully, I don't catch the the 919, and I'm finding out zinc has a sex drive issue. You know, it lowers your sex drive. Let's talk about that as well.
Zinc's supposed to help that.
It helps.
Yeah, zinc helps.
It helps that
Zinc's supposed to help.
I got a couple little tricks for y'all too, since we going in. But go ahead, Wild. Go
ahead. Go
ahead, break that down.
I wasn't going to talk about zinc. I'm talking about, as getting older. Your sex drive, the erection, that same erection, or may not be there as it once was. Impotence.
Yeah.
There's some things like watermelon rind, like that should be known more. You know what I'm saying? You can actually blend that up, put that in your smoothies or whatever. That helps. So that's just kind of different foods. That definitely, I know for me, that definitely I can't speak for no one else. That definitely helps. So
you're talking about the watermelon rind. I've heard that. I've seen that.
I'm gonna tell you
throw that away.
I'm gonna tell you what kind of booster that
and the zinc and the zinc.
I've been taking zinc religiously for the last since the summertime.
I'm gonna tell you what's good too, and I'm not afraid to say it on
oxygen levels to the places it needs to get to.
Coconut oil. Put coconut oil on your skin or your shit, and then let it soak while you sleep at night, and it keep your skin nice and sensitive. Cause we actually have our shit unnatural anyway, the way we live our days out, and it dries the sensitivity out. That could be a big problem too. So if you put shit like coconut oil, natural oils to make your skin nice and moisture, like like nice and textured, and it keep your sensitivity, and that will work on your erections easy. You know what I mean? Because it's really the sensitivity down there. You lose sensitivity because that shit get tight.
I see where you come from. I see where you're coming from, but that's not it all the time. But I definitely, I get your side of it. The sensitivity there, even just if you're dealing with a lot of chicks and you're constantly having sex, you got a high tolerance for it, I guess.
Right.
But the sensitivity helps because you could just brush the motherfucker and you feel a sense.
Coconut oil.
Yeah,
I've heard the coconut oil thing before. I've heard.
Hey.
You're on mute. You're on mute, man.
Yeah. You muted yourself. You muted yourself.
Another thing that helps with that, you have to exfoliate. Down there.
Exfoliate, my G.
Okay,
you gotta keep in mind over years of a lot of guys don't think about that, but over the years just dealing with just having your natural sexual lifestyle, you build up a layer of dead skin.
Hey, let me show you what I use. Go ahead.
Your typical bathing cloth does not remove dead skin as it should. Exactly. You need something to scrub the excess dead skin off of those areas, and it would also increase or give you a fresh new layer of skin,
and that's when black soap
as well as sensitivity.
I got black soap. That's what I use. I use black soap.
These take care. Yo, you will be amazed.
Oh, they got some hand gloves. These niggas be massaging.
No, what the fuck is that, yo? What is that? Hold up.
Fucking warehouses, the mechanic warehouses.
Hold up, yo.
They're exfoliating gloves. They're handmade.
I got those too.
I'm saying y'all don't see.
Y'all going?
No, I ain't knocking you. I'm trying to see what the fuck is that? I'm trying to learn
gloves.
some shit.
They remove dead skin cells, like
your whole body. You'll be amazed how much shit come off of your body.
All right. So what you do? You put it like with soap, and you just
nigga. No, you don't
use it as a washcloth. Use it as a washcloth.
You think you're supposed to fucking?
Boom! I'll be.
I don't. No, he talking about no. I mean, you wouldn't need a washcloth if that's the case. You don't need a washcloth with that.
No,
you don't. I don't know what you talking about, but you don't need that shit. Ain't no point in putting on gloves if you're using the washcloth.
Yeah, you just.
You see, washcloths are they don't remove the dead skin. Washcloths don't.
Okay, but that do.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Your whole body. So you got to clean down there too. Don't be super rough.
Yeah.
But just imagine how much dead skin. Just imagine how much dead skin you've accumulated down there. You've never removed the shit ever.
And I got another one for y'all too. I got another one for y'all.
Hold up, man. I need to order this shit on Amazon. Yo, what is it called?
Nah, you can get them shit from Walmart.
Go to
Nah, you can get them from Walmart.
Amazon is not always the answer, goddammit.
That is the answer, man. You gotta
go. They may have them for a little cheaper. They got them for a little cheaper on Amazon.
Nah, they mad cheap. You can get them for like $2-3, man. They cheap as hell.
Yo, what is it called again?
Exfoliating gloves.
Exfoliating gloves.
I got another one for y'all too, man. For like that might improve a lot of shit too. Take cold ass showers, bro. Because
I was reading that the circulation and all that. I was reading that. Yo, I was just reading that.
It protects your It helps with the inflammation, but it also protects your
It helps with a lot of things.
It keeps your sperm nice and protected, so it don't from the heat. Because I used to take them every day. That changed my life, dog.
You gotta control your breathing, right? Like while you're in that cold shower, you gotta control your breathing. Yo,
You see the cat in the ice tub.
It keeps your body temperature regulated throughout the day. That's I
heard that's good for like keeping fat off. I mean, cold showers good. Period.
Cold shower.
We probably fuck ourselves taking warm showers.
A real cold shower. I ain't talking about
hot showers strip all the oils and
hot showers is bad, but that's we so used to that shit. But
but I'm saying
I've heard it's a lot of benefits in that.
Your pores. It also keeps all the chemicals because it closes your pores. You know what I mean? So it keeps your body from what's the word? Absorbing all the shit they put in that hot. It helps. It just your body closes pores when you use cold water too. So it's really safer just to really bathe in cold water, even though it's a uncomfortable thing. It's best that summer because I did it every day in the summer. I ain't fucked with it yet.
and they say that the hot showers are mainly for just to remove mucus, get the mucus out your body. That's what I'm saying. That's what the hot showers are basically.
Yeah, and I can see that because that's why you got saunas. You go in certain workout facilities and they got saunas. Like Planet Fitness got this. No, not Planet Fitness. LA Fitness got the sauna.
Yeah, I've been to saunas. Man, Fort Monmouth had the best gym, man. They had sauna, pools, Nautilus, anything you needed, man. But I've heard of cold showers as well. But them exfoliating joints, man, like even like I use that and I do. You know what else I use? Witch hazel. I use that on my face and all the impurities. It helps out.
I don't use nothing, dog. All I use is regular water, and I just wash good with it. I don't even use soap and all that shit. I just wash good with regular water. Honestly, I don't use. I try not to use anything with chemicals in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't use that. And washing your hair ain't the greatest thing in the world. I haven't washed my hair in damn near 8 years.
Come on, man.
Oh shit!
Don't do that.
Oh yeah, man. Now that one you should have kept to yourself.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Wow.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Do that. Smell like anything.
What you mean you wash your hair, man?
Did you wash your hair in 8 years, though? How the fuck is that possible?
Like 8 years. It don't smell. It's healthy. It ain't nothing wrong with it.
Don't smell to you, nigga. Don't smell to you because you've been smelling that shit for 8 years.
Don't smell. My hair don't. I wouldn't have mentioned it if it smelled. I would have kept that to myself, but it don't smell. That's why I'm mentioning it. My hair don't smell. Because the moisture is what make your hair smell. When you wash it and it got the moisture and all that stuff, and that shit start to like a mildew smell. I learned my lesson when I first had dreads from that shit. Even though I dry it. But now that I don't wash it at all, it's a natural progression. My hair loves it. My hair is fine with that. It don't stink. It's nice and soft and fine.
So the hair loves it.
Yeah. It don't stink at all, dog. You'll be surprised, dog. It don't stink at all, dog. It ain't dirty.
I ain't never gonna find out, so I don't.
Yeah, I know you're not, nigga, but I'm just giving some advice, man.
Hey, you gotta be careful with them dreads, bro. Like,
oh wow.
That's what do you do? Would you put anything in your hair, man? Do you do any?
Sometimes I put coconut in it, just if I wear a hat or something, because that should be flat.
Get some tea tree oil, man. Get some tea tree oil, please, man.
I don't trust that tea tree oil shit. That shit came
all right. Okay.
I'm just saying, but that shit came on the market like,
right,
like a lot of shit came on the market like it was never discovered. So I don't really fuck with that kind of shit. Like it was what?
What about let me so you said you don't put nothing, you don't wash your hair. Nah. What's your theory on I guess because I use non-fluoridated toothpaste, right?
I actually do that too. I use like
so what do you do as far as that? Because I know you got a science.
I do the same thing you do. I do the same thing you do.
Chocolate baking
soda. Chocolate
baking soda.
You ever heard of Tom's?
Yeah.
I use Tom's.
Yeah.
And I don't have no tooth problems. I have a toothache in damn near, I don't know when.
What's that called again, Pot?
Huh?
What's that called again?
It's a brand called Tom's.
No
yeah, Tom's a healthy brand. They got different shit.
Non-fluoride. You got to get the non-fluoride.
Okay.
Okay, so
Black Seed Oil, Muslim brothers, Black Seed toothpaste, Muslim brothers be selling. I wish I could show y'all, but I don't. I ain't doing that right now. But
I see Joanne said something in the chat where she said plant-based diet. I personally don't believe in any food is organic. I don't either, man. At least not now. I kind of agree with Pot on that. I believe it started that way, but then once they see people buying it, then they start changing it. They just put that shit on there. I kind of believe that too, man.
Just like natural, all natural was the shit back in the day, right? When it said all natural, do you look on the back? 10% fruit juice, 10% of all natural fruit juice. You know what I mean? So
it's a lot of bullshit with ingredients. You got to really look at ingredients. It's a lot of bullshit.
So the organic is the same way.
So let me ask you a question. Organic. So you're standing in front of a produce rack. One says organic. One says one is just some regular shit. Right. With the theory that you have, okay, I don't know if this shit's organic. So you just go with. So you just go with the non-organic just because, or you just take your chances with the organic because it may or may not. It may or may not
with the
be organic.
Organic fruit is smaller. Is smaller than the fruit than the GMO.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Organic fruit has a different look. It looks like the fruit used to look back in the day. If you can
sizes.
Remember that.
Different sizes too. They'd be like little bit.
It's not as bright. It's not as bright and vibrant. As the fruits that they have now.
They kind of organic is ugly compared to the
I'm okay. I
most
like
of your
that,
commercial
like
vegetables and stuff is gonna look real pretty. Like when they put the stuff out and you just look at it, it's look real uniform and pretty and everything is matching.
But it's kind of like that with meat too, though. If you notice meat, because they do certain shit with meat.
Oh, they put dye.
They put color into meat.
Organic chicken is so small, man.
Yep. Chickens are supposed to be small. Chicken wings are supposed to be small, tiny.
Not that big shit.
Big eagle wings, man. Nobody wants eagle wings, man.
It was a spot over there by Asbury High School that used to sell them. Because I went there with you and Clark. I don't remember the name. It's probably not there no more. But it was a Chinese store over there right by the high school that sold some big ass wings, Did not like that shit. It looked like pigeons. I be thinking of some pigeons.
Yeah, man, that's not
but they get away with that though. They're allowed to use
y'all ever ate pigeon before?
And put organic on the label.
Hope not.
I hope not. Pigeon before? You're not sure you're from China?
Yeah, hope not.
I hope not, nigga.
What do you know of?
No, not that I know of.
Joanna says she'll take her chances with the fruit 50-50.
Yeah.
And people need to understand organic and people think you got to know the difference between organic and non-GMO. Like they'll have some shit that's organic and people will run with it, but it's still genetically modified. So you fucked. So you got to understand if it's genetically modified, it can't even be organic at that point.
Right.
Because the seed has been changed if it's genetically modified. So you can organic simply means they didn't use pesticides.
That's all it is. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get you to say, because I knew it was something, but I couldn't remember. Yeah.
It's sad that the government allows that kind of witchcraft. Like,
you know who signed that bill? Do you know who signed that bill? Obama signed that bill. Obama that y'all love so much signed that, but they don't have to.
Y'all, nigga, I ain't never loved that.
I ain't saying you in general, but I'm just saying maybe the audience, whoever listening, because people love Obama. So I'm just saying he signed that bill, but they don't have to even tell us.
I mean, but the people had the opportunity to block that, and they just kept. It was a small amount of people who were aware at the time to vote against it, but they just kept people distracted with other shit. And when the shit came up to pass, then it wasn't enough power behind it to block it. It could have been blocked if everybody would have just, got behind it, but they didn't. So, they
made sure that they used a black man to create the worst issues. That man made so many decisions that's messing up us right now too. A lot of decisions he made is really a part of the way why this shit is so fucked up too, man. They made sure it was a black dude to make those decisions, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because black people really don't care when it's a black person. If a black person say, cut your balls off tonight, and that's freedom. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man. That's how niggas like violence.
Nigga said freedom. Give us free. They said. But yeah.
Black, so it's acceptable, man.
Yeah. Got it like this, man. No matter who or what they have in there, and no matter what kind of laws they pass, when you look at your life from the time you were born up until now, you had to do what you had to do that was best for you and educate yourself and make wise decisions based on your own progression. So really, how much have politics and presidents and all this other stuff impacted our lives? To a degree, it does when you pay attention to it. But when you take control as much as you can, like we're talking about GMO and organic food right now, on a social level, it's fucked up because we should know what the fuck we eat and we should have a choice, right? But at the same time, you do have a choice because you can say, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna eat none of that. I'm gonna grow my own shit."
Yeah.
You have the power to do that. So realistically, no matter what they do politically, we still been living our lives best we know how. And, it's chess. So we got to make the best move to make lives better for us.
Sometimes you got to change the game up, too. The same game you've been playing, man. You start getting older, you got to try to switch it up sometimes.
Now, when some shit show up to your doorstep, that's a little different. But,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
No shit. Well,
yeah, man. It's like
Let me ask you a question, though. Is it important to be vegan or eat meat? Because a lot of people have, some people have a religious approach to it. Some people have a societal approach to it. Some people have a health approach to it.
It's a good question.
What do you think about that? Because I know I asked that question to one of my spiritual elders one day, and he broke it down. I'm gonna share that, but I just want to see what everybody thinks.
I think, me personally, I'll start.
Hold on, say the question again.
Is it important to eat meat or not eat meat? Like be a vegan or not be a vegan? Based on, whatever reason you may choose, but how do you feel about that?
I'll start it off. I kind of feel like, as far as, and I was actually considering doing that, but the whole household got to be down. So I can't be trying to do that, and they ain't trying to do it. But also on the other side of the coin, there's certain properties I think there's to fish and chicken and stuff and red meat. There are properties that you can't get from that. I feel. I mean, I'm not an expert on it, but I just, from seeing people and what they went through as far as, especially with the milk stuff, just cutting that out their life, they get sick and stuff. And I don't know, man. Sometimes I used to see people that used to be that it didn't eat meat. They looked so frail and stuff, and now I'm seeing people now that are vegan and they look real healthy, man. They, like, damn, bro. And that's me.
I hear people too. Some of them be lying though, but they was always big like that. But go ahead.
I'm starting to see a lot of that. Like I seen, I think a boxer. He David Hay. He's a vegan. So seeing him and seeing his muscle mass and stuff, I'm like, bro, you must be getting this from somewhere. Then I'm learning the plant-based protein is actually the best protein. So I'm starting to have a different type of take on that. So that's where I'm at with it.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about how you build muscle again. It's not exactly the protein that builds the muscle. That's what you got to get to. It's not the protein. It's the motherfucking trace nutritions and all that shit. It's the it's the
amino acids. Amino acids.
We're getting off what we're talking about though.
Yeah.
Protein.
Those are three you need to build muscle. In my opinion,
direct that.
Zinc,
hold on.
potassium, and magnesium. Because I had a diet like that one time, and I was the biggest I ever was. Just made sure I had those ingredients, those things. Protein to me plays a massive part in the product that you're eating, in the product, with the stuff that you're eating, because everything is made of mass and protein is mass. But what's in the protein is what counts. But you know what I mean? That's the stuff that actually works. The zinc, the potassium, and the magnesium. Go ahead, Dre. That's all I gotta say. I got shit up.
Oh no, it wasn't me. It was that was your rebuttal to Aaron.
Yeah, nigga, you said a lot though. He said all I had to say. You said a lot, yo.
I forgot what the goddamn question was, man.
Yeah, you made us forget everything. You took it somewhere else. We don't even know.
I'm trying to remember what the question was. Like, man, fuck.
I forgot the question.
Should you be vegan or should you eat meat?
Oh damn! No, I'm just saying. I was just answering what he was saying. Like,
I got you. Rebuttal. I got you. My bad.
But that's where they get their size from, because they're probably taking in massive.
Okay, so what's your answer?
My answer, I say whatever works for your body, man. Really, I mean, because we all different. So whatever makes you feel comfortable, it doesn't bother you. If you still digesting food well, you still thinking well, you still got energy. It depends on your diet, man. Like, I mean, how you eat, not a diet, but your structure. Because your mind, everybody's mind is different how we think. So we need a little more of this and less of this, a little more of that and that. So it just depends, because I never really, actually, to be honest with you, meat has never changed, made me like big, and never did none of that. Proteins never made me big. It was always stuff like.
So you're for meat. So you're for meat.
Yeah. So basically, you're for meat. Yeah.
You for meat, right?
No, I'm saying meat. I just love the way it tastes, baby.
Okay. So you for meat. What about you, Coop?
Shit. I don't know, man. I think it just depends on the person, man. It's kind of hard. That's kind of a hard question to be.
You
personally, that vegetarian stuff is boring as hell.
Now, me personally, I told you personally, for me, meat and a vegetable works for me. That's what worked for me.
It's bullshit. You can't see that, bro.
Hey, he was waiting for me to finish so he could do that. He was itching. No matter what I said, he was ready. Yeah, I got it.
Bananas and walnuts.
What about you, Rick?
I'm more of a fruits and vegetables type of person. I do eat meat, but my meat is limited. I'm not big. I don't eat heavy meat. I don't I can have a couple chicken wings and the rest it's veggies and maybe a starch or something. Yeah, I mean, I don't. And sometimes I can have a meal with no meat, But I would say I do eat meat, but I would say
pro meat.
Pro meat.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm definitely pro meat. But I love my fruits and veggies.
But if you want to replace meat, potatoes is the best thing. To me, potatoes give you everything. Potato is a good starch. It's a good protein.
But I don't go out looking.
It make you fat though. Potatoes will make you fat.
No, potatoes do not make you fat, though.
I can't. But it depends on you. Because for me it do. That shit.
You can probably eat potatoes with fried chicken and all that kind of shit, though, right?
Nah, just eating potatoes by itself. That's just that's why I say we all different.
Dre, I will say this, because my thing is there's a difference between vegan and vegetarian. I'd rather go with if I'm gonna do anything, it'd probably be the vegetarian thing before the vegan thing, because I'm not with the process.
With the milk and shit, that's the vegan. You gotta cut all that shit out. You can't have no milk based nothing.
And you know what makes it hard for vegan, though?
Vegan is more strict, right? They're more strict.
And not get bored. If I had a cook, I would definitely be a vegetarian. If I had a cook that actually
you a walk
now I agree with that. Yeah, if I had somebody that can cook some good shit, I agree with that.
Eating the same shit every fucking day, dog, you get bored, dog.
Man, you see some of these meals, man. They doing their thing now. That jackfruit, they using a lot of.
It's a lot of work.
Now I will say, if I eat a lot of meat, that shit can kind of constipate me. So that is the bad part of it.
Too much meat is not. I don't think that's never good. Like I can't.
Not eating a lot. Because right now I'm trying to get to the point where if I eat meat, it's once a day.
Joanna says, everyone go watch the Game Changers on Netflix.
Like red meat,
Game Changers.
Yeah. Red meats and stuff like that.
I like a steak, bro. I can't help it.
I like red meat though. I love a steak. I love oxtail. I don't know if oxtail considered red meat. I guess it is.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about steak is the worst.
That's that European DNA.
Steak is the worst.
Probably so. I thought about that shit for real. Like maybe it is.
Yo, steak is the worst meat in the world to me, man. That shit inflames my gums, everything. I can't eat steak.
Gout is too much.
Meat
so you know that,
stomach, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I can't eat a lot of it. I love it because it tastes good, but I can't eat a lot.
That shit burn my mouth when I eat steak. That's steak. The other shit is fine.
Steak is fucking great. But I feel you.
No beef.
So you don't eat beef. You don't eat beef at all.
I probably eat beef like once every 2 weeks, but I don't even want that no more. I don't know what I want.
I would say beef every once in a while is cool, but like all that shit all the time, that can't be good. No way.
But I know y'all all love a good burger every now and then.
I like a good steak. I like turkey burgers. I don't like hamburgers.
Oh, I love turkey burgers too.
I love turkey burgers and a good ribeye, bro.
Once a week. Are to me not that healthy.
I like a T-bone, a good T-bone.
T-bone used to be my shit. T-bone and eggs.
Yeah, T-bone's the shit, man.
T-bones too, man. Those, oh my, man. I got a marinade to die for. But I want to get a walk, man, and like stir-fried vegetables and season them real well, man. You can't go wrong with stir-fried.
Oh, grilled veggies, man. Oh, man.
Portobello mushrooms.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. Roasted potatoes. All this shit like that. It's ways you can do things.
It's clever. We're just so stuck in, our
it takes arts and crafts though to use vegetables. That's why we're not vegetarians.
It's art. Well, that's an art. Cooking is art.
Right.
It is art.
Regular street motherfucker, regular person in the house that's used to, you know what I mean? Like just coming up with a nice vegetarian dish is a damn challenge for me, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just a challenge.
I agree with you there.
Meal prep is your Achilles heel. Meal prep. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Meal prep.
I will say that now. I probably would try the vegan shit if I had somebody, like you said, if I had a real cook that knew how to make
the family involved in it, everyone can help each other out. But
especially, and I agree with you there, because if you're the only one and you walk in the house and they cooking chicken, you're like, damn, now I want chicken. You know what I'm saying? Now I want chicken. I'm trying. Help me.
The quickest way to Coop's heart is some chicken wings, bro.
Man, that's the way to all our hearts. When you're saying he ain't alone,
he ain't alone. I'll fuck with the chicken. He ain't alone.
That nigga said he ain't alone.
T-Lance used to play Madden for chicken wings, bro. Yeah, we played one wing, God. $3. That's 4 wings, God.
Yo,
that sound like
you can be on a diet. You can be on a diet. An hour later, somebody will offer you a big bowl of fried, the best chicken in the world, man.
Self-control, brother.
Yo,
I can eat chicken wings every day. I can eat that every day.
Man. Yeah, I know, man. You got to stop yourself. Stop yourself.
I mean, let me chicken wings with the garlic and the lemon sauce, and
man.
It's just so crunchy, bro. It sounded like I was eating cereal.
Okay.
Them chicken wings sound like I was eating cereal out here, bro.
All right, so have any of y'all tried the keto diet? I know Dre big on this. The keto diet.
Our comrade Dixie Freely tried the keto diet, man, and I swear he went from freaking heavy D to LL, bro, in like 2-3 months, bro.
Shit work.
Yeah,
I've seen it work for Andre. Y'all know Andre. I've seen it work for Andre though. He had a pop belly.
Fat, right?
Shit went down.
Fat, right?
But that's a lot of red meat stuff, though. Isn't that a lot of?
Nah, you don't have to eat. You don't have to eat red meat. You really are supposed to eat healthy fats. Your avocados, your coconut oils, and stuff like that. You could eat whatever meat you want, but for the most part, you're just cutting out your carbohydrates. And if you're working out, you can keep them at 50 grams per day. If you're not working out, then don't just cut them out altogether. You ain't even got to work out if you're gonna keep them at 0, and your body will just burn fat as fuel. And after a while, you start producing these ketones. So while you're producing ketones, your body converts over to just burning fat as fuel. So it'll pull fat from anywhere on the body and burn it as fuel. So you'll naturally lose weight.
Yeah. So do you have to be a certain size to do that? I'm listening to what you're saying.
Nah. Because our ancestors pretty much
fat adapted.
Had a keto.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, because they was
because they was the cornbread and the fucking
they ate meats.
Yeah, they were hunters and gatherers.
Grow vegetables. They didn't have processed foods, rice, bread, stuff like that. So they was pretty, and they pretty much only ate once a day.
Exactly. They didn't have
one big meal. Right.
I agree with that. Yo, I was thinking about that
That's
yesterday.
That European food pyramid, man. You gotta eat this 3 times a day.
Yeah. You be waiting for food, man. Dinner is at 6 o'clock. You hungry as hell before dinner.
The food pyramid was
the business, though. Like you said,
one mic.
That's business structure too. Go ahead. To eat 3 times a day. That's money, dog.
I say go ahead and still talk, man. What's going on, man?
Go ahead and kept going.
Anyways, like I was saying, man, the fish program. Taylor says no pork or beef and pretty much just chicken and fish and vegetables. I know a few people like that. I don't eat pork. I love me a steak though.
I got like 8 pounds
steak.
of
Yo, me too. I just can't eat a steak every day, but I do love it.
I don't anymore because I understand that once a week, moderation. Like I said,
you can do once a week. Yeah,
well,
moderation is always the best thing with everything.
It is,
moderation.
especially if you're not
everything, man.
Yeah, moderation is the best shit. But I do want to do the 1 meal a day. I want to do that 1 meal a day, man. I've been thinking about that lately.
I've done that. I don't eat breakfast at all. I
don't eat breakfast either.
Maybe a light snack, some cracks, some peanut butter crackers.
You kept it every day though. Did you just do it one day and just saying?
I can't eat breakfast. I don't like being full in the morning, man.
No, not every day.
I'm full in the mornings, bro.
Me too.
No, I'm saying, but do you like eat 1 meal a day? Like, really, have you really just tried 1 meal a day?
I've done that. But then I hear, hey, you need the small snacks during the day. You hear that?
You don't need nothing. Don't listen to them. You don't need
let your digestive system work one good time. You don't want to have your digestive system working all the time. It's certain philosophies and shit that goes behind that.
Yeah, don't listen to that shit.
Digest great fruit. If you eat fruit all the time, you'll never have issues digesting anything, bro. If you eat fruit,
let me tell you how I break it down. Fruit smoothies, fruit smoothie and oatmeal in the morning. Boom, that's it. I may have a little turkey bacon, a little sound sometimes, but that's besides the point. Fruit smoothies, then I have my meal. Then I have you can call that lunch or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I have my meal. Nothing crazy, nothing over the top, nothing too heavy, nothing big. Then, you know what I'm saying, my dinner still, you know what I'm saying, not a big heavy meal, something, a decent sized meal, but I finish that off with another smoothie. So, you know what I'm saying? My stomach it digests everything. I have no problem with constipation, none of that, cholesterol, none of that. And that's all due pretty much to that smoothie.
Mine is a pear. A pear was always my best. A pear will fucking
pear works,
I was bummed.
Rick's just got fucking good genetics. Fuck you, man. That's all that is.
Okay, that may play a little part, but still.
You got good genetics. Because your father was a tall, slim guy too, so you probably just got that from him.
But that too, and I came up eating a crazy way. That's all I know is pretty much eating this way. I fell off when I became a teenager. And everybody was eating the bullshit. I wanted to be that. I wanted to eat the bullshit. So that's how I fell off. But I'm just now, I've been getting back to to what I pretty much came from.
I know fruit because I've been eating a lot of fruit for the past month. I mean, I eat a lot of, which I stopped because I was eating too much oranges.
I love grapes, man.
I was eating too much oranges, and I was eating.
I like
too
grapes
much,
and raisins and bananas. Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Too much orange.
All right, but let me ask this with Drake, because you're talking about fruit. Now, in the keto diet, you ain't really supposed to eat fruit, right? In the keto diet,
it all depends on your lifestyle. If you working out while you on keto,
because it's still sugar.
It's going to convert to sugar. Your body is not going to say it's this type of sugar, that type of sugar. Now I will say this: depending on what type of sugar you take in, it will be processed quick or slow.
Right.
But the bottom line is, if you're on keto for your first 2 weeks, you really just don't want to eat no carbs. You just want to cut all that shit out. That can get your body converted over to burning ketones. Once you convert over to burning ketones, because you're going to lose some weight during that time frame in 2 weeks. Once you convert over to burning ketones and you're working out with it, now you want to keep your carbs under or right at 50 grams per day. So here's where carb count come in. So if you're going to have a piece of fruit, you got to do the homework on, if I ate, 10 grapes, how much carbohydrates is going to be in it. And that's if you're going to eat it. Just stay clear of it if you want to do the math. Just say, fuck it. I'm just going to do my proteins and my vegetables, and that's it. And if you're going to do that, and trust me, the keto situation, for people who are not active and don't work out, the weight will just fall off. You can literally eat yourself and eat whatever you want.
That's crazy.
Healthy fats and vegetables and lose weight and never step foot in the gym. You can actually sit around and do nothing.
Yeah, but he talking about keto, Paul. You talking about true. You talking about eating anything. He talking about not eating anything. It's a certain diet you got to follow.
What you talking about?
You want to do healthy fats. You want to do healthy fats, because you could be on keto and eat, shit like foods with bad fats. What's a bad fat? You got a fat that's what do you call them? Like, not saturated. You're gonna be eating saturated fat. Saturated fat is not bad if it's healthy.
Unsaturated fats?
Nah. The fats the oil, that's what I meant to say. Not the fats, but the oils.
The
hydrogenated oils.
Yeah.
The oils can be a problem on keto if you're not careful. So you want to do olive oils, and you want to really use a lot of olive oil in its without heating it up, because you change the molecular structure of oils when you start heating shit up. Yeah. But the bottom line is, you want to stay away from high inflammatory oils. You want to eat walnuts. You want to eat a lot of almonds, a lot of fiber.
I got a question with
you. And I'm going to tell you, keto will definitely prove to you just how addicted to sugar we are in real time.
What is lignans? What is lignans?
Lignans?
Yeah, because I'm hearing that a lot about lignans.
That's like beans and shit, right?
Like that. Yeah, no, it's something it's something in nuts that actually kill.
You're talking about lectins.
Yeah, lectins.
He said it wrong.
You call it lignans?
No. I think he's talking about, what is it? LEGUM.
Nah, not legumes.
No.
He's talking about lectins.
Is beans, man.
Yeah, he's talking about lectins.
Beans.
Lectins are in some beans and peanuts.
Okay. Yeah, but they said that's bad for testosterone. That's what I'm hearing on a, they
lectins, they're hard to digest, and they can be kind of inflammatory. But here's the thing: this is why before you cook beans, you're supposed to soak them.
Yep. I've heard that.
Yeah, but they said it's a lot of greens that in certain greens, there's only like a couple of them that don't have lectins. They said lectins bond to protein. And
dark greens is the shit you should be eating. Them dark.
The greener the green, the better off you are.
Yeah.
There's certain greens that don't have them, like spinach and shit like that.
Give me kale.
Greens don't. There are no lectins in greens. There are no lectins in greens.
But the doctor, I'm not saying he's right or wrong, but he was saying that he named some green vegetables that didn't have lectins and some nuts that didn't have lectins. But he was just saying
lectins are found in peanuts and in beans and legumes and shit like that.
Not like a nice pot of beans.
You said flax seeds.
He said some with the seeds too and all that shit.
I put that in my smoothie.
Yeah, a lot of seeds, and stuff like that. But they're healthy. But you just got to be. This is where education comes in, because you really got to educate yourself on how this shit go down. You'll be better.
But
I want to. I had to add, I forgot to, because I said, I had asked my teacher a while back about the vegetarian thing and is it important and all that. And his explanation was, because, you got a lot of spiritual people who, they say, well, it's become real trendy to be a vegan and all that type of jazz. Cool. But I asked him that, and he was basically saying being a vegetarian or a vegan while you're on some sort of spiritual path or refining yourself or searching for enlightenment, what happens is your body is able to process certain energy faster because the system is not overloaded. So when you're putting high energy foods or live foods in your body, it's easier for you to transmute consciousness and information throughout your biological system much faster.
Living foods is very important.
Yeah,
so it's like turning your Wi-Fi signal on full blast when you eat live foods and you on this spiritual thing. But he also said being a vegan or a vegetarian is not going to get you no faster or closer to spiritual enlightenment. That's not a prerequisite for you to become enlightened. You got to be a vegan or a vegetarian. No, it just speeds up the process. Far as a healthy lifestyle, the way things are now, they kind of got us jammed up, because if you decide to become a vegan, right? Look at all the vegan products that they're making that may not come from animal, but it's synthetic. So now they done jammed us up on this end. Right?
I can't mess with that vegan.
Then if you decide you're not going to go the vegan route and you eat the meat, now you got to deal with how the meat was processed, right? Here's another catch. They'll say, oh, we have humanely, farm raised animals where they no antibiotics and they're fresh and all this type of shit. So you get caught up in the jargon, right? You think you're going to get you some good meat. But then it says they have a grain-fed diet. Why is that bad? Because they're feeding the cows genetically modified grain, corn and shit.
Yeah.
What do cows eat?
Grass
and shit.
So if you feeding them a diet that's genetically modified, you fuck up the meat at the same time. So if you don't know how to put two and two together, they got you anyway with just wordplay. So the bottom line is you got to also factor in eat right for your blood type. I don't know how many of y'all have heard about that.
I don't know my blood type, but I need to learn.
You don't know your blood type, man?
Yeah.
No, motherfucker, I don't know.
But sure, eat right for your blood type. I'm gonna give you an example of why.
Fucking vitamin lady. So you been to the vitamin lady? I know you've been there.
Well, that's where it started for me. But she was the first one to kind of put me up on that. But I had to do research and so forth and so on. But for my blood type, which it made sense, I'm A, and I don't produce a lot of stomach acid. And for me to eat heavy protein like beef and stuff like that, if I'm not producing enough stomach acid, I can't break that shit down. So it sits in my gut. And I always, back in the day, eating, heavy proteins, I'm like, this shit is just sitting here and ain't moving. Like, what the fuck is going on? But it makes sense now. Now I've learned better years later that for my biology, I can't process heavy proteins like that. I'm technically, based on my blood type, is supposed to be a vegetarian. Everybody not supposed to be a vegetarian. Everybody is not supposed to be a vegetarian. That's just, maybe blank.
Too when I eat meat, I put on weight fast when I eat meat and bread, though. Mine, like the mixture of the meat and bread is what put weight on me, though.
But it's not the weight issue with me. It's the processing. I can't process the shit. It's sitting there. It's sitting there like a brick. Like you got a bunch of bricks in your stomach. It's just not moving.
You nasty, dog.
So it's unhealthy. That's why I don't fuck with it like that.
Hey, you just gonna say the nigga nasty? Wow.
No, not washing your hair, Negro.
I just gotta work on that. And flowers. That shit is nice and that shit is good though, man. I ain't got no fucking brick of shit in my stomach, dog. I'm good.
But I'm not eating steaks, man, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm good.
That was a good one, Dre. I was on mute.
Are you talking? You was on mute?
I was talking my ass off. I was talking my ass off.
Ain't nobody hit nothing you said, man.
I was like, yeah, man. The meat. Yeah, man. Maybe I'm far gone, man. Maybe I just can't be vegetarian at the time, man. Crickets.
Worst meat is that fucking hot dog.
You don't think about these eating walnuts?
Yeah, that's terrible. Hot dogs and bologna. Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, oh my God, my bologna has a first name. No, it doesn't. That's 30 first names.
I ain't gonna lie. Now that shit right there make me fat as hell. Cold cuts and anything like that, like hot dogs.
Gabagool.
Give me heartburn and everything.
Yeah,
That shit, I can't eat that.
Yeah, do that. Like every time I try to eat a hot dog, because the motherfuckers are good, you know that.
The glizzy,
it fucks
bro.
with me. It definitely fucks with me. I'll be like,
the glizzy.
Like he's saying, I get a stomach ache when I eat fucking hot dogs.
You got two types of hot dogs.
Kosher, non-kosher. You gonna say kosher, non-kosher?
Like Hebrew Nationals, it's really like it's really like a piece of beef without the fillers. It's not scrap meat. Most of your hot dogs are scrap meat. Let's take all the scraps and
that's the balls, ass, everything. They just mix all that shit.
But if you get like a Sabret or a Hebrew National, it's not a filler dog. It's really just a piece of beef.
Okay, so you telling me that Sabret is, because I love Sabret.
Yeah, Sabret. Yeah. That's why they're so expensive, because it's not it's not a scrap food. It's just a piece of beef.
This nigga in the background, I don't like none of that shit.
Hey, now if you go to the dollar store and buy a pack of hot dogs, you get no two dogs are the same.
That's why they puff up like that. You ever the old school hot dogs puff up?
That's salt, man. That's a lot of sodium, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of salt too. Yeah.
I'm not
real airy.
I haven't ate a glizzy in years.
Yeah, but ain't nothing like no good ass Sabrets. It's a Brett, man, with some fucking
back home. Let's go to New York, man. You get them beef Sabrets, bro, with the hot mustard and
get
about it.
Y'all talking real foul right now.
About
y'all know that, man.
But see, but his mother used to buy them, so we used to kill them shits. His mother always bought Sabret. I love Sabret, yo.
Remember they had this Sabret factory spot over there by the old.
I had to eat turkey hot dogs coming up, man.
Those are good, man.
I don't think they good though. Turkey hot dogs are good. I don't think
I ain't had no choice. I had to make them good, man.
They're good.
Man. You know what though?
Nigga, stupid. But he had to make them good. Damn.
Hey, yo, you sound like my sister. Shout out to my sister, bro. She can make anything. She's the season.
That nigga said he had to make them good. Yo.
She'll season any damn thing, bro. She'll season, man. She'll bring shit back to life, bro. Golly.
He had no choice. He had to make them good.
Oh, listen, man. I like to keep on talking, guys. We're going to have to wrap this up, man. I'd like to thank everybody for showing up today, man. In the chat, Taylor Lee, Joanna, Shelly Reed, Rufus Black, man. Thanks for everybody for coming out. Once again, I'm DJ Wildbody for Brother More D, Jersey Sun Coop, DCR, and a comrade Malcolm. This is a Straight Up Podcast, episode number 43. Please check us out on the Payback. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Join us next week for the Straight Up Podcast, episode number 44, when we continue to bring you more. Please don't forget to go get your exfoliating gloves at Amazon or at your local Walmart. Please wash your damn hair. Stay away from the coconut oil. Once again, for the whole panel, I'm DJ Wildbody saying peace to you on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
I don't believe that shit, nigga. 8 years you ain't washing hair, that don't sound right. I think you're exaggerating, though.
Nigga.
About 5 years, I guess. I can't read somewhere.
It's changing now. You ain't do no 8 years without washing your hair.
That shit better be 2 weeks, nigga. That shit better be 2 weeks.
I say about 5 or 6.
Shit.
But I'm
still live. We still live. We still live. Y'all niggas bugging.
I was about to go in.
Go ahead, go in, because my shit smells great.
Nah, I was about to say, how the fuck you